Hey, how's it going? I'm me, and I'll be showing kind of like a list of how I got um a 30 game win streak in Duel Links. This was during the KC Cup. It just ended, I just realized, but I'll have a screenshot of where it said I did the where I did the stuff where I had the 30 game win streak. All right, here is the screenshot of proof. I'm not a liar. So, I'll quickly show you the deck. First of all, I was playing DDDs. This was my list. I went through the box twice, wasn't able to, for some reason, get triple Swamp King, but double Swirl, double Vice Typhon. Vice Typhon is good for Swamp King, Swirl Slime, or just pitching off with Contract. Triple Pendragon. Pendragon is a great card. Night Howl for bringing back either the Vice Typhon or the Pendragon to make the synchro. Rhoda, fusion spell, and then double Floodgate and Fiendish because I had 2 extra spots, and then Contract of the Dark Witch. Okay, now the sound's working for some reason. But Dark Contract with the Witch. You may have not seen this card, but you can pitch a DDD or Dark Contract from your hand to target a card on the field and pop it. And also on your opponent's turn, your DDDs gain 1k attack. So one of the best things is when I had the Dark on the field, my opponent would summon a Blue Eyes, try to swing, I would just flip up the Dark Contract, boost it up to make it 3800 and save my pop for some other threat. But now I guess I'll talk about the extra deck. Genghis you never make, but if a DD monster is special summoned, you revive another DD. It's I feel like it's a lot better than TCG. Wave King, Oblivion King, Caesar, yeah, a lot of words. This one is kind of useful. You only run one because you never need a second. But when attack is involved declaring you can target another DD or Dark Contract card you control, bounce it. So that it's kind of nice just to bounce these so that maybe you don't take as much damage. And then equip another card your opponent controls, and Ragnarok gains that attack. So this is an OTK machine. If your opponent has like one face-up attack position monster and a defense position monster, this is just OTK potential. Then Beowulf, probably one of the really good ones. It gives all your DDDs piercing, and during the standby phase, you can just Heavy Storm. Yeah, Beowulf is a really strong card. Now the soul of the deck. DDD Oracle King Dark. So literally just all the effects that burn you, you just gain life. This is the turn 1 play. The best, or at least the since this deck doesn't have a great turn 1 play, usually make to dark, set Dark Contract with some pop in hand. It's not great, but it works because on your opponent's turn you'll have a 3800 attack, monster, and a pop. Now, probably the better OTK finisher, Gus King Alexander. You need 2 of this one. Or either you need 1 or 2. You could switch out one of the Alexander for another Beowulf if you wanted. It's really your preference. And if you have 3 DDDs, and that's pretty easy, because you can just let's say you Swirl Slime, Vice Typhon, make Oracle King to Dark, then next turn summon Night Howl, bring back the Vice Typhon, make Alexander, then use the other effect of Swirl Slime to summon out a Pendragon from hand. Boom. He gets up to 6k attack. Also, if a DDD is normal specimen, you can revive any DDD monster in graveyard. So Gus King Alexander is probably, if you think about it, the most unfair card in the deck. you can easily OTK. And when you drop it down first, it combos just insanely. So yeah, I don't have any replays, but I also use the beats down skill. I kind of forget what it even does. I'll be honest. Yeah, it increases them by a bit. And the part that I use that the most is you really want to save that skill for when your opponent has monsters that you wouldn't be able to normally beat over. So for the most part, I'll just say this is an example. I summon out DD the Dark, and my opponent has a Blue Eyes beat down. Dark goes to 3100. I am able to beat over the Blue Eyes. But this is a great deck. If you want to build it, you can just take out the two Fiendish chain, the Fiendish and the Floodgate, and then like I don't know, put in another dark contract with the Swamp King, and then just one random card that you want, like maybe a Cyclone. Really, whatever is tickling your boat, you can literally just run that. So it's fairly budget. If you don't know what set it's from, it is from kind of, I guess you could call it a bad or subpar set. I really do like this set though. It is called Truth Universe. This is every single DD card is in this set. And they only have the one. Well, they have Genghis, which is a ultra rare. But you need multiple Swirl Slime. You need 3 of this one, 2 to 3 of that one, and 2 Alexander. And then everything else, all the other cards are commons or rares, so you don't need to worry about them. But yeah, that's the deck. This was a really quick video. Sous Ship FTK and more bad Sous Ship ideas coming out soon.